Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Ivy Hartman. We've been talking with Vivian Gibson of Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Eastern Missouri about volunteering and getting involved with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. But now you can tell we've invited another guest to join us. That's Officer Lindsay Suding of the St. Louis Police Department. She is a big in the Bigs in Blue program. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in just a minute, Lindsay. We're super excited that you got to join us today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Vivian, talk about this brand new pilot program that's just getting off the ground as a collaboration with the St. Louis Police Department, Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and the St. Louis Public Schools.
Absolutely. We're really excited about the Bigs in Blue program. At least 25 volunteers from the police department have stepped up to mentor children in the St. Louis City schools. They'll be given 1 hour paid time off a week to go in and visit with their little. However, I'm pretty sure Lindsay will tell you she'll spend a lot more time than that 1 hour a week with her little, and she's happy to do that. And it's a collaboration between those three entities, and we're excited about the positive impact it's going to have on the children in our city schools.
I can already sense it because we talked national numbers before you came on, Lindsay, in terms of, Big Brothers and Big Sisters who are involved in the program. The kids typically are less likely to do drugs, engage in violent behavior or start drinking. And what made you decide that you wanted to become a big in the Bigs in Blue program?
This was my second year in November doing the Shop with a Cop program that we have, where we partnered with Target and Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and we got to have a little to go shopping with and help them get some presents for themselves and their family. The child that I worked with that day had told me he had been on the wait list for quite a while to get his own big brother or sister, and I decided that day that I should probably go ahead and sign up and hopefully get him or the next child off the waiting list.
So you've been paired with a 6-year-old little girl.
Yes.
And what have you guys been up to since January when you guys got paired up?
We have been I went into the school and had lunch with her a couple times. We've had dinner, we went and got our nails done, and just some fun girl time.
It's important, I think, for our viewers to understand that this new partnership is just 1 hour a week out of your very busy schedule. Yes. That you're allowed to just go and have lunch with her at school or sometime during your work hours.
Right. Yeah, and it's nice because we go in uniform too, so it kind of helps not just my little, but other children see that we have a positive relationship between each other and get to have fun and not to necessarily be afraid of the police or feel intimidated to ever talk to us or things like that.
What are some of the things that your little sister's saying about you? Because she's getting to know you as a person, not only as a police officer.
We have a really good relationship. We hit it off really well. She does not like me telling that I'm part of the Big Brother, Big Sister program. She just wants me to tell people that she's just my sister and it's nothing to do with the program. She just wants everybody to know I'm her sister. So
having said that, as you guys go forward, what are some of the other things that you hope to do?
We have all kinds of things, lined up. We have a membership through the Magic House we get to do. There's different programs. We have coming up, I believe this weekend, Rockstar Princess Party that they'll get to go to, and just having another person in her life. Her mom's a single mom. They don't have a lot of family in this area, so just somebody else she can kind of look up to and have fun with.
Now, Vivian, are these events that Lindsay's talking about coordinated through the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program?
That certainly is part of the support that we give you. We don't want it to be a financial burden for our volunteers, so we have all kinds of tickets, sporting events give us tickets. Sometimes we have short notice, but we do an e-blast, and I tell you, in 5 minutes, we can get rid of 1,000 tickets.
I am so glad to hear you say that. It's a wonderful experience. I know when I take my own sons, it's a big special treat to the game, and I often wonder when there's all those empty seats. I hope that somebody who isn't already going to get to go to a game gets a chance to go to the game. Lindsay, they're in need of more volunteers at Big Brothers and Big Sisters with a long, long waiting list. What do you have to say to those people who are sitting on their butts and not volunteering?
Join. Being a police officer, my schedule is extremely, extremely hectic. There's no guarantee that I'm off at a certain time. So if I can make it work, I know other people can. Maybe it's a good time to get other organizations involved and within their 40-hour work week, that maybe they can get an hour where they can go meet for lunch or do little things like that.
Well said. So having said that, I don't think we could have said it any better. You need to contact the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Eastern Missouri at bbbsemo.org or call them at 361-5900. Chances are you might hear from Vivian directly as you get paired up with your little. Thank you both for being on. Really exciting. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you for having us.
Enjoy, absolutely. We want to thank you both, and remember that you can keep up with all the other great activities going on around St. Louis by friending STL TV on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then we stream all of our programming live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the internet at stltv.net. If you really want to experience St. Louis, you've got to watch STL TV. We're going to come back with even more show in just a few, so stay tuned.